Xabi, if you had a new player if you had a new player in front of you right now, and you were saying to him, these are the most important principles of playing under me, what would they be?
Well, first, a part of the football side for me are how is your commitment, how is your compromise with the team. For me, that's mandatory in our players for sure. After we sign them because of their football qualities, for sure, but they need to be able to be ready to help to the team, to have this good energy that we are having this year. I think that without that, it will have been difficult to be so constant in our performance. We could have great weeks, but bad weeks as well. But because of that, everyone has been really generous about the team effort and to accept that sometimes I need to play, sometimes the coach doesn't pick me, and that they've been able to deal with that quite well. Not easy, but quite well. It has been very important, because with just 12 players, 13, 14 players, you won't make such a complete season that we have done so far. It's not easy to do that. It's easier to say than to do it. And it's very unselfish from the players as well. But to get that from them, for me, it's important.
Is entertaining important to you as a coach?
It's important. Entertaining, you mean on the pitch or out of the pitch? On the pitch, yes. I like to play good football. And entertain with good football, not with flashy football, not with flashy things, but with good football things. What I understand for football things is to give good pass, to make good runs, to defend well. So those are the ones. And after, when you have those things as principles, you see the flashy things. But we don't work on the flashy things, on the spectacular things. We work on the basic, classic good things to shine the new, the different ones.
What's a flashy thing for you?
Well, a 1v1 situation when you don't train those things, or a great last pass of flow to Patrick or to Jerry. That's the talent. And the talent is difficult to train that, to work on that. You have it or you don't have it. But to shine that talent, you can work on a lot of things. So many of those spectacular things, that entertaining things, I don't take any credit from them.
European finals. You've played in them. You've won in them. How do you transport your experience, or what do you take away from that into your first
sure.
as a coach?
I try to, it's been some years, but I try to think how I approach them, and I try not to tell what I was living, but try to prepare them in a very, not through my experience, but through their experience. How are they prepared? What they are doing, and the confidence and the mindset that they should have for the game. And that's not that they try to import my experiences on them, that they develop their experiences and their mindset and their qualities to the best preparation. That's the key. Well, we don't have to change many things.
Saying that your team is unbeaten is one thing. What's it like being that as a coach?
No. I don't feel more. I have enough things on my plate to think about that. More about how good or how nice we are. In 10 days, maybe I will stop and I will chill down to think more about. Yeah, for sure we know that we are doing something exceptional. We are not that stupid to say, oh no, I don't care now. I'm really happy about that. But not for saying many more times. You become better. You become better because you are able to show once again, and that's why I try to push. I try to push the guys that we don't take for granted any game. and we don't rest. We don't. You say sleep in the laurels in English, you know? So
rest on your laurels.
Rest on the laurels. So that's my job. That's my job.
You've approached the season as game by game by game by game,
Yes.
and it's
you know that.
Every interview. When it comes to the thought, the potential of having 3 trophies at the end, how do you stay within that?
Well, it's not gonna change. You know, we have on Saturday. You know, we are not gonna lose or win the title, but we can lose or win something very iconic. And after we'll have one final, so we'll go one goal at a time. And we've gone through blocks during the season, trying to reach those goals, those objectives in different blocks. And these ones are pretty clear. So we are gonna go one by one, starting from Saturday, Wednesday, and Saturday. It's in this case, I don't have to be very imaginative. I don't need to do a lot of maths. It's pretty straightforward.
Just finally, how do you want to be remembered as a coach of this team? And how do you want your team to be remembered?
Well, about the legacies, I think that comes after. But for sure, we will be remembered because what we are doing it's quite historic. I think that not just for this club, for abroad, it's gonna stay there for years. But how? Time will tell. At the moment, I haven't got that far. Time will tell.